heard an audio of you, and man, it inspired me that you used to walk to your appointments. That on the next room that you had your mom praying for you, while you were going there, and it inspired me so much. I'm like, man, dude, she sounds like a woman of faith. Man, she's showing that, and I have the same creator, and man, why can't I do it? Why can't I do something special like her? And Lisa, you have no idea. There's 2 times in my career that I want to throw in the towel, and I listen to your audio, and you inspired me. My team doesn't even know this. This is the first time they're hearing this. And I listened to that audio, and it fired me up to keep on fighting, to keep on going. And what an honor it is to have you with our team, with our family, and they get to hear your story. Lisa, from the bottom of our heart, like, we are so indebted to you. We're so grateful. Let it rip, girl. Give them some wisdom. And guys, Lisa's not feeling good right now. And she just said, Mario, can we do it another time? I'm not feeling good. She's like, nope, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my best, even though I'm not there. I'm like, Lisa, whatever. If I have to jump in and cover part of your story, because I know it, I got you, girl. I'll jump in. Okay, and I'll do it. But Lisa Jones, let it rip, girl.
All right. So guys, forgive me, but I'm better than I sound. Like I'm getting over a sinus infection. So hopefully you will make out what I have to say, because I am going to be on this call today, daggone it. Hello, Mario. Hello, Franny. Hello, guys. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Hello. And greetings from the state of Maryland. I am over in the East Coast in Maryland. So it is 1 p.m. here. I told my team, because we do our training at 10, I said, I'm not going to talk on this call because I have to talk on Mario's call, and I got to make sure my voice is ready.
Wow.
So, but I am excited to be here, and I just want to speak to the heart of the newest person that's on the call, and then I want to really inspire the seasoned folks on the call, because guys, we are in amazing times. This is an amazing time. This is a season, not a sentence. I don't call it a pandemic. I call it a paydemic. Last year, my income jumped 300,000 in 1 year. This year, it'll jump 400,000. I'll hit the $1 million income earner this year. This month, I'll make over $100,000 in 1 month. I used to bring home $18,000 before this business. And this month, I will bring home $100,000. That's the season we are in. Everybody say paydemic. No, not pandemic, paydemic. Woo! You gotta go get paid in this season. You got me? And so, just to give you some background on myself, this month, Mario, actually makes 26 years.
Wow.
I've been here 26 years, guys. I'm amazed by that, because how can one still be this excited 26 years later? I'm telling you, God is not a man that he should lie. How can one stay this excited 26 years later? My voice may not display it, but I am fired up about my opportunity and where my life is headed. And more than money, I like who I have become. So listen, when I started 26 years ago, a single mom with a 6-year-old child and no car, I walked to my appointments. I caught buses to my appointments. I begged people for rides to get to my appointments. And guys, they told me it would not work. They said, Lisa, be careful. I said, careful what? They said, they're going to try to get over on you. I said, I don't have anything for them to take. I don't have any money in the bank. what I don't have a car. I don't have any nice jewelry. Like, what are they going to take? Nobody wanted my child. They don't want an extra expense. What are they going to take? And they said, but Lisa, it's a scam. I said, all that mean is that you are still confused about money. SCAM. See, I was confused about money. All that mean is you are still confused about money. You don't know how money work. And that's why you call it a scam. So the difference between poor people and rich people, one of the differences is that poor people think everything is a scam. They think everything is a scam. And so while you think everything is a scam, I'm going to secretly create a millionaire. SCAM. I'm going to secretly create a millionaire while you still confused about money. Guys, this is the real deal. Your coach, Mario and Freddie Arizona, are the real deal. You ain't got to wonder. You ain't got to guess. I am not a fake person. And I don't speak for everybody. And everybody know not to ask me because I'm not giving you no stage talk. I'm from the hood. I'm going to give you the real deal. You got what I'm saying? Your leadership is the real deal. You don't have to wonder. You don't have to guess. You just have to listen. You got me? When I started the business, I learned to take qualified opinions. I had people who had never built anything before wanted to give me their opinion. Your cousin never built anything before. Your best friend never built anything before. Their opinion is not qualified. Why are you listening to people who don't have a qualified opinion? Their bank account look worse than yours. Why are you listening to them? That don't make any sense to me. I'm not going to go to a person that dropped out of college and ask them if I should go to college. Their opinion is not qualified. Why are you listening to those folks? So I learned early on not to listen to people whose opinion wasn't qualified. Let me tell you what else I learned early on, Mario, that there's a difference between family and relatives. Just because you are a cousin, an auntie, an uncle, I have nothing to do with that. See, family supports you, relatives don't. And so the thing that take new people out early on is they thought folks were their friends and they were just associates. They thought folks were their family and they were just their relatives. See, I get to choose who my family is. I choose to make Mario and Franny my family. I get to choose. I did not get to choose who my relatives are. And a lot of my relatives are not my clients, and I'm not mad at them. Look down on no man except to pick them up. That's their decision. It's a poor decision, but it's their decision. I still love them, but they are not my family. They are my relatives. And so when I learned that, I understood that my role here was to go find my tribe. I had to go find my family. I had to go find my friends. I had to master building relationship. Guys, I had a poverty mindset, and I had to say affirmations. See, it's like I love this book, and it was telling me about this story. It's called the Tower of Babel. And this was a group of people that decided they was going to build this tower that would touch the heavens, right? And they would be like God. And they came up with a team name and everything, baby. We're going to build this tower. And they start building that tower. And then God looked down on them. He said, look at man. Look at him. Whatever they put their mind on, it will not be denied them. If your mind is on RVP, it will not be denied you. If your mind is on being debt-free, it will not be denied you. If your mind is on getting a ring, it will not be denied you. My mind is on a ruby. It will not be denied me. I'm telling you, whatever man put his mind on, it will not be denied him. The only way that God could stop them from building that tower was that he had to change their language. And that's why it's called the Tower of Babel, because if we can't understand each other, we can't get anywhere. If you don't sound like Mario, if you don't sound like Franny, you're not going to get anywhere. You're supposed to sound like your head coach. You're supposed to walk like him, talk like him, look like him, sound like him. Whatever man put his mind on, it will not be denied him. Let me tell you, poor people think the primary purpose for money is to pay bills. See, when I was poor, I just needed to pay bills. It didn't have to be on time. I just needed to pay it. I went to work to earn money just to pay bills. Middle income folks, their primary purpose for money is to pay bills on time and to have a good credit score. Think about it. That's all they talk about. Middle income. I pay my bills on time and I have a good credit score. If that's you, okay? But see, look how rich people think. Wealthy people think. Their primary purpose for money is to make more money. When I submitted my IBA, I didn't want $1 to turn it to $2. God is in the multiplication business, baby. I wanted $1 to turn it to $5. Your rich people' primary purpose for money is to make more money, multiply their money. I went from 300,000 to 600,000 in 1 year. I'm going from 600,000 to 1 million in 1 year. My primary purpose for money is to make more money. We are the only business opportunity that when we sit with a family, they make money and we make money. When I sit and show you how to invest your money, you make money and I make money. When I sit and tell you about the importance of income protection, you make money and I make money. When I sell you lipstick, I'm the only one that made money. If I sold you a car, I'm the only one that made money. But here, when we market our financial solutions, they make money and we make money. There's nothing that can compete with it. There's nothing, no competition out there. We ain't got to be intimidated by nobody because what we do is right 100% of the time. You got the right leadership. We have the right opportunity, the right concepts, the right compensation. Now look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you the right person? Man, when I joined the business, I didn't believe in me. I walked down the street and said I would be on the cover of magazines and on TV screens. I would be the most sought after speaker in all the world. I would make decisions based on my desires and not based on my bank account. I would never have to chase money because money is going to chase me. I attract people. I don't attract satisfied people. I attract people who got their hands up, reaching for something. How can you be satisfied when people are still posting GoFundMe to bury loved ones? How can you be satisfied when people don't know Jesus and the pardon of their sins? How can you be satisfied when people are still retired broke? How can you be satisfied when your family is not delivered? How can you be satisfied when your children are inheriting a bill and not a will? How can you be satisfied? We still got life to live. We still got people to touch. We still got to get the message. This is like the tale of two cities. This is the best of times and the worst of times, baby. But you are still living. And in every casualty, in every war, there are going to be casualties. And we've lost some amazing people, but you are still living. And this world is starving for a beacon of light. And they need you to step up. They need you to go out there. They need you to impact people. When you have the good news, you have a responsibility to take it to the NEWS. The North, East, West, and South. You got to tell everybody in the North how great this opportunity is. You got to tell everybody in the East, get on this Zoom and see this man. Get on this Zoom and see this woman. You got to tell everybody in the West how to make their money turn into more money. You got to tell them in the South, you know about something that can change the legacy for their family. When my grandbaby was born, she was a millionaire at birth. You got to tell people how to change generational curses, how to break the curse of poverty, break the curse of lack, break the curse of people not understanding their self-worth. You got to take it to the north, east, west, and south. Man, I walked down the streets and I cried. And I'm telling you, I said, God, why would you say let this person win and Lisa fail? You would never do that to me. And so that means that I need to understand the characteristics of successful people. What are the characteristics? And one of the things I realized, and when I go through these 4 characteristics, I want you to think about Mario and Franny. I want you to think about your regional vice presidents on here. And I promise you, they have these characteristics, because if they didn't, they will not be where they are now. The thing I notice about successful people, wealthy people, rich people, folks that just got it going on, baby, is that they have availability. See, the best ability is availability. And some people say to me, Lisa, I'm not successful yet. And I say, you're not available for success. We talked about, we had a great training Saturday and you weren't available. You're not in your meetings. You're not plugging in. You're not accountable. How can you be successful if you're not available for success? Great leaders are available, baby. When a company call your leadership, he make himself available. When a client need him, he is available. When you need him, he makes himself available. See, successful people are available for success. Success is jealous. You can't court it. You can't sleep around with it. It can't be your side chick or your side man. You got to marry success. I am married to success. My first book I wrote is called The Extreme Makeover, the 5 areas of prosperity. You got to prosper in your spiritual. You got to prosper in your mental. You got to prosper in your physical. You got to prosper in your relationships. And you got to prosper in your financial. You got to be available to prosper in those areas. That's the only way you will ever feel whole as a person, is when you're working on all 5 areas. Money is not going to be enough. Rich people still jump over the bridge. If you don't prosper in your belief system, if you don't prosper in your mindset, if you don't prosper in your physical, get your temple in order. If you don't prosper in the relationships, stop hanging with toxic people. Yes. Stop hanging with chickens. Eagles like to soar and chickens like to flock. I always ask my team, I can tell when they've been flocking with the wrong person, because you all down and depressed. You were just fired up, and all of a sudden your spirits are low. Who you been flocking with? Be careful when you say that word. Who you been flocking with? You need to be soaring. If you stop hanging with people that don't have their hands up, going after something, sowing for something. Stop hanging with toxic people. You got me? Stop giving them access to your mind, right? So successful people are available for success. Are you feeding your mind? I listen to your leadership and I feed my mind with his messages. Are you listening to the great of the greats? I do not get out of bed until I listen to a great sermon, a great speech, and you got to feed your mind, right? The second thing I notice about successful people, great coaches, great leaders, wealthy people, rich people, is that they have accountability. See, immature people hate accountability, but folks who want to be great, they embrace accountability. Is it comfortable? No. Will it hurt your flesh? Yes. But will it get you to the place you want to be? Absolutely. The word of God says, when 2 or more touch and agree. Why are you trying to do this thing your way? I know you like that song, I Did It My Way. How is that working for you? Your way has gotten you where you are. Look at your bank account. That's a result of your way. You got to touch and agree with somebody that's doing something great. You got to be accountable. I care about how my parents see me. I care about how my daughters see me. I care about how your leadership see me. The fact that he asked me to speak on this call is a big deal to me. I care about how Franny see me. I care about how you guys see me. You understand that? Every word is a seed. You don't ever ask somebody to speak for you if you don't trust the seeds that's going to come out their mouth. You got me? And so you got to be accountable accountable, baby. Accountability is everything. Stop trying to figure this out by yourself. You in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Stop trying to figure it out by yourself. You got me? And then the third thing I noticed is that they take responsibility. They have they have availability, accountability, and the third one is responsibility. Guys, being a single parent don't give you a pass. That's not an excuse. Don't use your children as a reason to fail. You understand that? You don't get special ranking because you're a single parent. I started as a single parent, yes, but I still had, my daughter was the reason I fought. I didn't use her as a reason to fail. You stop using your children. You got me? You got to go fight. Women, the fact that you as a woman is not a reason to not fight hard. You're not a punk. Go fight. You are a powerful vessel. Do you not know that no man can walk on this earth except he come through a woman? Women, we are the backbone. The body can't stand without the backbone. You are a powerful vessel. That's why 51% of the recruits are women. You got more women businesses starting up. Women, you ought to go to work and work hard, baby. We got something special about us. You got me? You better go to work. Men, you are our kings. Lead the house. Go to work. Bring home the money. Provide. Cover the mortgage. Man, you're supposed to cover the mortgage. You're supposed to keep a roof over your family head, not the woman. The men, go be men. We gotta go fight. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. You stop looking behind you. How do you know Pharaoh's army is coming? And you shouldn't even be looking behind you. Everything you need is in your hand. Stretch forth your hand and split that Red Sea and get to the other side. Stop looking behind. There are adversities back there. Stuff is going on back there. If you keep looking behind you, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. Let's go do something amazing, okay? Take responsibility for your outcome. Stop expecting other people to do it for you. Somebody said to me, I'm getting a lot of rejection. I said, really? What kind of rejection you getting? Well, I asked somebody if they keep their career options open, and they said no. I said, was that rejection, or did they just answer the damn question? You don't know rejection. Ain't nobody hanging you. Ain't nobody whipping you. You don't know rejection. Stop being weak. Stop being pansies. You ain't never experienced rejection. You're just spoiled. You wanted to fall out the sky. Somebody told you it was a genie in the sky. Ain't no damn genie in the sky. You better go work for what you want. Take responsibility for breaking these curses in our families and go win for your family. Stop expecting the government to do it for you. I don't care who the president is. Nobody ever knocked on my door and say, let me help you. Go to work, daggone it. You make it happen. Stop getting caught up in the things that don't matter. Stop sweating the small stuff and go win for your family. Make sure your great-grandchildren have your picture over the mantle because you left a legacy. You go change the history of your family. Somebody needs to step up. Somebody needs to win. Somebody needs to fight. Do you know how to fight? I'm telling you, people don't know how to fight anymore. Everybody want to blame somebody else. Take responsibility for your outcome. Don't expect somebody to do it for you. You go to work and say, God, bless my efforts. You sow the seed. Seed time and harvest is real. I'm not concerned about the yes and no's. I'm concerned about the seed. And every time it rains, I praise his name because I have seed in the ground. You got what I'm saying? How many seeds are you sowing? Farmers just keep sowing and sowing and sowing. They don't sow one seed. And they also know when they sow an apple seed, they don't get an apple tree in the same day. You keep sowing. See, when you get one apple and you cut that apple open, there are many seeds in that apple. You're never supposed to look for a seed again when you get the apple tree. You got to make sure you're building trees, baby. Orange trees and apple trees and pear trees. Keep on building those legs. Build them, because when you build it, I'm glad y'all not near me. I'm spitting all over that. When you build an apple tree, you ain't never gotta look for more seed again. The reason why Demario and Franny are winning are because they building trees, baby. They ain't never gotta look for another seed again because they got apples and every apple have more seeds in it. Let me, what kind of apples are you building? What kind of trees are you building, baby? Come on, I'm ready to build some trees. Anybody looking for some trees, baby, with many branches, many legs, and they just keep growing and growing and growing. You're looking for more seeds until you get trees. I'm looking for more trees, and that's why I'm getting more seeds. Keep on sowing and sowing and sowing until you get the desired results. And then the fourth thing I noticed about rich people, wealthy people, folks that just got it going on, is that they have vulnerability. Why you think everybody trying to get over on you? Why are you walking around in life not trusting anybody? You gotta trust somebody, got me? You gotta trust somebody who have invested interest in you. Being vulnerable is not a weakness, it's actually a strength. You gotta be open to receive. And when you're closed off because of pain from the past, let it go. Stop living there. You know, somebody said, Lisa, I know your story. I said, really, what's my story? They say you was a single mom when you started. You had no car when you started. I said, that's not my story. That's a scene in my story. They said you had stage 4 cancer. I said, that's not my story. That's a scene in my story. I don't live in that scene anymore. I don't go to the movies and look at the same scene over and over. You still living in a scene from when you were 15. You still living in the scene of what happened last year. Get out of that scene. You go build a new story. You got to progress. You got to move on. Was it painful? Yes. Did somebody hurt you? Yes. Were they wrong? Yes. But create new scenes. Don't give them your power. Stop living in the scene from the past. Forgive somebody. Let it go and create new scenes. Baby, I'm still building my story. It's so daggone powerful. God got so much more for me. Stage 4 cancer didn't take me. Nothing else will take me. I'm going to build new scenes and new scenes and new scenes that people will be talking about for years and years to come. Are you creating new scenes? Are you stuck in a scene when you were 20? Are you stuck in a scene when you were 17? Are you stuck in a scene for 2020? It's 2021. It's a new day. And I read somewhere that joy truly does come in the morning. So I want to say, good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. Because joy comes in the morning. Create new scenes in your life. Sometimes at 8 o'clock, when the past start coming up, when disparities start coming up, you got to say, good morning. 10 p.m., good morning. I'm looking for joy. Good morning. Good morning. You got to just say good morning to get yourself into a new way of thinking, a new way of dreaming. And we got to go do it big. The world needs you. The world needs us. We got to take the good message. We got to recruit people all over the world. With the enemy set up for our destruction, God has truly turned it around for our good. Listen, we can build a business in the comfort of our home. Last month it paid me $65,000 and I didn't have to leave my house. Are you serious? People walking around talking about they overwhelmed with Zoom. That's foolish. That is foolish talk. What is wrong with you? How you overwhelmed in the comfort of your own home? How you late for Zoom in the comfort of your own home? What do you mean you overwhelmed? That's poverty talk. That's foolish talk. Stop being foolish in the comfort of your own home. I would hit $1 million in the comfort of my own home. Are you serious? I'm telling you, I don't understand it. Mindset. That's the last book I wrote. True wealth starts in the mind. Fix your mind. You fix your zip code. Fix your mind. You fix your bank account. Fix your mind. You're going to fix your friends. I'm telling you, true wealth starts right here. Get your mindset. And I'm fired up, guys, because I have a new book coming out, and your leadership going to be in my book.
Yep. Woo!
Mario and Franny are in my book, and it says that my gift is my secret weapon. How to go from being sought to being sought after. Some of y'all are managing where you are instead of managing where you're going. You don't have any money right now, and you're managing having no money. You better start managing having money. Stop managing where you are and start managing where you're going. See, me and Maya and Franny, we went from being sought to being sought after. You got what I'm saying? The bill collector sought us. Poverty sought us. Lack sought us. But now we're being sought after, baby. People asking us to speak. People ready to sow it to us. The federal government pays me $3,000 an hour to speak for them. I'm telling you, I went from being sought by poverty, by lack, by the hood, to being sought after, baby. I've gone from hood to good. Amen, Jesus. Y'all gotta go from being sought to being sought after. Your gift is your secret weapon. All of you have it. I'm no better than nobody are here, but I now know who I am and whose I am. And nothing can happen today that me and God can't handle. This is a season where the giants are falling and the ants are multiplying. You better go forth and multiply. I see a bunch of ants. There's a bunch of ants on here, baby. You better go and multiply. What a powerful ant you are. We're going to build big businesses. We're going to build trees with many branches. You in the right place. Y'all got the right head coach. Y'all got the right leadership. Line up. Sound like your leadership. Take your mouth off your leader. I read somewhere the ground will open up and swallow you. Go and do it big. Build yourself a large business. I am so honored, so blessed. I am, thank God. We are business partners. We have an invested interest in each other. Success. That's why I could not deny getting on here. I know my voice is not right. I want to go off on a whole nother level. But I'm telling you guys, what's in my heart is. What's in my belly is right. You are everything to God. You are everything to this business. You are everything to your leader. And I'm no better than any of you. I'm just willing to take the no's until I get to the yeses. I'm willing to take and focus on the prize and not the price. Get your mind off of the price. You're going to pay a price for success. You're going to pay a price to win. And you don't appreciate anything. And I want to close with this. Many of you are in your 9th month. You're pregnant with RVP contracts. You're pregnant with SVP contracts. You're pregnant with $1 million. You're pregnant with $500,000. You're pregnant with debt freedom, and you're refusing to push. You're in your 9th month. Man, you're pregnant. You're in your 9th month. It is time to push. Are you pushing? No pressure, no diamonds. You're in your 9th month, baby. It's time to push. Anything great, when it happened as a result of pushing. I want to encourage you to go push out your rings, push out your contracts, push out success, push out debt freedom, push it, push. It's time to push. You're in your 9th month. You're pregnant. Let's go and have that baby. Let's go do it, baby. I'm getting my Ruby. I'm pushing it out, and I'm pushing it out. Number 7 this month, number 8 the second quarter, number 9 and 10 the third and fourth quarter. I'm pushing, and it's going to keep going for there because somebody needs to see me successful. A lot of you don't even understand. You're the only deliverance some people will meet. You're only Jesus that some people will meet. Be who you're supposed to be. Step up, strengthen up, hold up your shield, and go fight this war. Put your armor on. It's time to win. Go push out your victory. I'm excited. Thank you so much, Mario. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate the opportunity this week.
Hey, oh my goodness, I can't even speak. I'm like, Hey, let me tell you something, Lisa. I apologize for insulting you, saying you're one of my top favorite speakers. You are my favorite speaker in this entire company. You're probably my favorite speaker in the world. Thank you. I can hear your heart. I can feel your heart, your passion, and it's amazing. I don't know if you noticed, Lisa, but you started going and giving God the glory, and automatically your voice started getting better.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you know, but I noticed it. And it's just unbelievable. And look, because there's people here that have no faith. And I think you sparked up that faith again. I think there was people here, Lisa, that were losing hope on life, on their goals and dreams. And I think you sparked up that hope again. Lisa, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just telling you right now, you lit a fire in me that I can't describe. I'm telling you, Lisa, anything I can do to serve, anything Franny and I can do to serve, or any of our leadership, you have access to our team, to our family. I trust you with my team. And man, to someone trust, you know, that's the biggest compliment when they trust you with their own kids. I trust you with my kids. These are my guys. Some of them are older than me. It don't matter. They're my kids. I love them. And Lisa, you totally delivered. What an honor. What an honor to say you're my friend.
Amen.
God is rejoicing right now like, that's my daughter. That's my daughter. You gave, I'm serious, man. I'm so darn impressed. Franny, what do you got to tell Lisa?
Man, Lisa, there are no words. I literally felt like, you know, the first time I heard you, I was probably a district leader, and that same feeling I got from you back then, I just got it again right now. And man, you don't even know how many lives you've changed. I've gotten so many text messages while you were speaking, and you are just so incredible, Lisa. Thank you so much. And I am rooting for you, girl, to get to that million. And like Mario said, anything that we can do to help with your team, or absolutely anything, you can count on us. But Lisa, you are so incredible. And I've told you every time I see you that you just mean so much to me, even though you're literally across the country, but I just feel like you're my sister. You inspire me so much to get better. And your words, I know God was speaking through you because you just touch so many lives, Lisa. So thank you so much. We appreciate you and we love you so much.
Wow. I love you guys too. Thank you. I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the honor of putting me in your book and interviewing me. I'm going to give you my absolute best. And I can't wait. I'm going to make sure every one of our teammates gets that book and shares that. And guys, we have this shared on Facebook, by the way, Lisa. This was the greatest speech I've ever seen. I'm serious. You totally delivered. And guys, we can share it. You can share it on our Facebook where you can see that. You have family that missed it. You got to tell them, hey, invest 30 minutes of your time right now, 35 minutes of your time, and watch this. Get lit up. Man, I want to listen to Lisa Jones in the morning, like, good morning, let's go. And I can feel I can conquer the world. Thank you so much for honoring our Father. Thank you so much for honoring Franny and I and blessing our team. I appreciate so much. And guys, I didn't talk to Lisa until like this. I'm like, I text message, hey, Lisa, you ready? So I'm ready. I'm like, right, Lisa? Everything.
I was like, I never asked you what you want me to talk about. I apologize. Is anything you wanted me to talk about? This
is amazing. You've over delivered. Like you went, I was expecting this, like a 10, but you gave me 100. I was like, you know, a 10's the maximum, but you over delivered. Man, I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for just being you. I thank Jesus for you. Thank you for being born. Thank you for surviving. Thank you for, man, not just surviving, but thriving. You're such an amazing woman and leader. I'm so proud of you. What an honor to call you my sister and my friend. Thank you, Lisa, for being on. God bless you.
My pleasure. God bless you guys. Let's go and win big time.
Wow.